Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is just a quick little project share. This is using some of my gifted Christmas die cuts from previous years, and then some words, and then also I used the Hard Candy Christmas collection, and I was trying to go through the sentiment strips because they're just so cute. And it looks like I didn't even do any damage to this sticker sheet, but that's what I used. And then my child, I was letting her craft on this, and she was cutting stuff, and look, she was literally just like cutting through the mat in multiple spots, like didn't even know. So I'm gonna have to order a new one. Okay, so I just used pink cardstock. I usually use 110 to make it like super thick and sturdy, but I used regular, I think, what is it, 85-pound weight, the Michaels cardstock. And the only reason I did that is because these are Christmas cards for mailing, like with one stamp. And with one stamp, you're no longer allowed to send square envelopes. Anything over 1 ounce, which by the time you start adding layers or foam, it's going to get too thick. I know, I want to say like your envelope has to be less than 1/8 of an inch wide, or maybe it's 1/4 of an inch. I don't know, but there's rules and stipulations, and one stamp is for 1 ounce. So I had to be very mindful of that. I had the scale, and I was working with, like, I can't even do photo matting on the inside of these cards. So with that being said, okay, let me do the ones that I didn't think in my head. I don't know, I wasn't thinking. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the first few I did, I also used snowflakes that were gifted to me, and I just cut them in half and glued them kind of like on the edge, like snowscape, you know, they're coming down. This little die cut was gifted to me, and then I used one of the sentiment strips right here. It says Merry and Bright. There is embossing detail on this cute little guy. I'm probably just gonna stamp directly on this, like Merry Christmas stamps, and not do a white piece, because like I said, the weight gets up there. So I did that one so flat. This one, I wish I would have thought about cutting out ovals first before I was gluing some of them, and then I was just like, crap. And I tried to lift it up, but it's on there good with that Bearly Arts. Otherwise, I would have backed it like this, but it is a little like Starbucks stamped out. It has acetate, the little froth and straw, and then I used the die cut sticker 25 from the sticker sheet. So cute. And the Fa La La paper in the background. This one is super cute. This die cut was gifted to me. These little penguins were gifted to me, and I just stacked it so that these are like kind of covering parts of them, if that makes sense. And then this one, again, I did the opposite of those snowflakes. I just put them on here. This cute little melting snowman cupcake gifted, and then put the little sentiment. So all of the die cuts were gifted to me. And then these guys I cut out after the fact. Was like, oh well, you know. Okay, so this one I did the little oval in the background, and then I did the, like, I wanted to add foam so bad to a lot of these, but they already have so many layers of paper that they have dimension just from that, if that makes sense. And then I did this Merry glitter word on the top. Next is this one. This is a tonic die. I actually made this Santa Claus eons ago. And then I did this little word. It says Jingle All the Way, and then I did green in the background with Fa La La. So cute. Next, this one, look how gorgeous that Santa is. I did not make this. This was gifted to me. It's a little stitched word, and then I did him. I was going to originally just do him like this on this paper, and then the minute I added that oval, it just really brought it to life. So it's like, okay, got to do some layering. And then this one is the Mrs. Claus on the oval, and then she's holding Season's Greetings. So yeah, just like next year, if I can, hopefully I don't put these somewhere weird and forget where I put them. But I at least know that I'll have some handmade Christmas cards on hand, because this year, in my like Happy Meal swaps and this and that, I only had the Hobby Lobby, which are these little guys right here. They're 3x3s, and I got some glitter paper from Michaels, printable glitter paper online, sold out right now though. And I just printed a bunch of words and did generic strips with my paper cutter, and then you can cut them skinnier, you know, not as fat. And I puffed it up on tape, and that was the card that I sent out. Like, that's as handmade as it was getting, because like I said, I ran out of time. The holidays are creeping up. Like, it was Halloween if you do fall crafting, but I don't. I just continue Halloween, then Christmas, and then bam, Valentine's Day is like right around the corner. So I don't know. Like and I started early this year for Halloween, and I still did not get to do half of things I wanted to do. And I started in August. I want to say August I started. So that's clearly not soon enough. I need to start sooner. So yeah, that is my project share for today, and I'll catch you guys in the next crafty video. Bye guys.